This is Mercury here from the Battlestar Galactica Deadlock game, otherwise known as Unix. I'm doing a review of the Fleet Admiral level of the game. I'm posting spoilers on how to solve certain problems that can be difficult. One of the most difficult uh, points of the game is Chapter 9 of Sin and Sacrifice, which is when Caprica gets nuked. It's a tough scenario to win. So I'm going to try it and give some insights. But this is a spoiler. If you don't want to know how to do this thing, you want to figure it out yourself, then don't watch this video. I've got a fleet that's designed for gunship power. It's only got nine squadrons, no, seven squadrons of fighters, which is the minimum you need, and they all have to go on anti-nuclear duty. And my deployment was very weak last time. I'm going to make a stronger deployment further away from the nukes so I get a better distance before the Cylon fighters engage me and destroy me. Here we go. Oh, we're going to play the mission marker video too, so you get to see what that's like. If it lets you. It doesn't let you. Hold on. We can roll back to another point in the game and show it. Let's see, 21 p.m. That's the latest save. That'll work. Now we just do a very expensive FTL jump. Now, I can kick the Cylons butt in the auto-resolve game. I've got lots of great 8,000 admirals out there. I picked one of my better admirals to take over Daedalus. It's not Silas Nash. There we go. So play that. Make this a complete video.
It's started, Commander. Lachesis is rerouting all of its forces to Helios Alpha. Pycon is already at breaking point, and Geminon was ready to roll over the moment Renutu signed the treaty. The Cylons are using Geminon as a staging ground to strike at Caprica. They've got orbital nukes to clear any fortification the army makes, and shock troops to smash through whatever's left over. Kane wants us to intercept the strikes on Caprica City, the largest population risk on the planet. Both her and Sarkis are coordinating with ground forces to mount the evacuation plan. Hopefully we can keep the city together long enough for the civilians to get out. Sam and Admiral Sarkis have already transferred to Galactica. They both wanted to be on the front line for this. Between you and me, it makes sense to keep Sarkis and Kane separated. In case of a decapitation strike, I mean. Kane is trying to fix this situation, Commander. She's got our people's best interests at heart. We're in the right place, even if it might not feel like it.
So if this doesn't work, I'll try the mission again with more air power, because you have to stop enough of the nukes, I guess, to do your thing, or you'll see in the mission there's several objectives that have to be met. So I'm going to take Daedalus, which is built up to an 8,000 point fleet, and jump it to Caprica. Yeah, and let's change these to torpedoes. Not doing a damn bit of good. I was wondering, maybe proximity mines. Sure, not nukes. Galactica, you can't make them the flagship either. So the assault raptors are pretty good at taking down nukes also, so I think part of the problem is I haven't used the Galactica in many missions, so I've got a problem. At least these guys I can target at the base stars and crap like that without having a target lock.
Escort group is under attack.
Oops, I screwed up again. Forgot to plot the jump. Let's load it up again and avoid this no funness. Load. I don't want to play anything except the major missions now. I'm getting tired of Citizen Sacrifice. I've done parts of it 7 or 8 times. Looking for that ideal starting point before the Cylon War kicks into high gear. Okay. We don't have to see that recording again, so we'll just jump dataless to Caprica. A 280-point jump. That's a pricey one. But we don't need the money anymore. Tillium, to be precise. Okay, so one thing I want to do is I want to put yeah, I want to transfer that to transfer it to not there. So somewhere there's a lone battle star that needs to. It's getting ambushed. Alright, it's not important. We'll just do an emergency jump.
Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles.
Emergency jump. Confirm.
Escort Group is engaging hostiles.
Emergency jump. No reason to waste the forces.
Battlestar Group is under attack.
There are lives at stake. 600 points worth of emergency. Oh, 630 points. Emergency. And then we get the dataless. Proceed. Again, if I can't do it with this level of air power, I will reluctantly pull some gunship out of the fleet and deploy an Atlas into the fleet to increase its power. But it ought to be enough. With 10 squadrons capable of shooting down nukes, I just got to deploy them right. Okay. Might benefit from deploying. Dataless going to get hit. No point moving it. No point in moving it. No point in moving it.
Fleet Group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Cylon units across the board.
Here we
It looks
go.
like they've only just started to hit Caprica City.
Commander, stop those nukes from reaching atmosphere. The people down there are relying on us. We won't forsake them now.
Control A. Z.
Yes, sir.
We'll go boost thrust. We'll boost at the speed of the slowest ship, which is the Battlestar. Speed, we want to keep our maintain our formation. That's one of the things I didn't do last time. I didn't keep formation very good. And we'll set up for so flak and protect us from missiles as best we can.
Yes, Commander.
Dataless is on its own, but they're not going to shoot Dataless out of the sky. I think it's programmed into the AI. I could be wrong about that. I'll post the game either way. Win, lose, or draw.
I hate the quiet before the first shot.
Alright, so we got 10 squadrons. 9 squadrons. 6, 8, 9 squadrons. To deal with the nukes. Control 0. Control 0 unlocks all this, undoes all the squadron codes. So we can now take these guys and deploy them on a line as close to the atmosphere as possible. Semicolon each one, give them a location, and have them stand the ground and take out the nukes as they come in. Don't worry, people, they're not shooting at the ships. You're not going to get nuked. I don't think. Okay. Same basic premise. Select all the ships. Select the battle star so that the formation is maintained. Next turn we go on full offensive.
Yes, Commander.
Full offensive now. Not getting much out of this. There's the nukies. Last time I deployed the fighters forward and they just got zapped early, so I said sit back and see if this does anything better. Flak will go on next turn and we'll have a good right side flak to show them. Okay, we're trying to hit them from far out. We got a good angle going to start up flak and really protect the fleet pretty well. Except for that freaking berserk. Which I got for points. It's the right exact number of points to fill this fleet up to 8,000 without restructuring it. So I actually built it, I think. It does have accurate guns though. I'm wondering if I could figure out how to use it to defend against nukes. Probably just get nuked.
Target is 83 by 88.
Optimizing firing solutions.
Stratus contact.
Stratus
More
contact.
hostile marks on the board.
They'll try to spread us so thin that we can't cover all of their angles. We'll need to contain them as best we can.
Viper's a good turnaround. Retargeting every time because I'm trying specifically to whack a ship a turn, and I did fail to do so the first turn. Not even worrying about the raiders. There's already gunfire heading to that ship. I'm thinking she's going to blow up this turn. Let's hope she does. Oh, and let's get some torpedoes out the door. Somebody else who can afford to eat a couple torpedoes. X. Hmm. Okay. Game's been acting strangely with my keyboard. Oh, I, I accidentally deleted the torpedoes. By the way, I reloaded the game before I saved it with torpedoes. Oh, we'll play it this way.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Admiral Kane, I have a call coming in from Vergon OBC. They're requesting a private audience.
Put him on speaker. Whatever he has to say, you can all hear it.
Lucinda, it was not supposed to happen like this. You have to understand, I never intended for them to go this far without you.
You should have told me. You've sacrificed 1/3 of the colonies. And for what? A fleeting moment of insecurity?
It is 1 year that can be used to negotiate a lasting peace. We tried our best to make colonial fleet work. But you can't be blamed for the weakness of others.
The weakness of others. Fitting that's the last thing I should hear from you. Cut the call, Lieutenant. This traitor has taken enough of our time.
Missiles incoming! Heracles is taking damage.
Target acquisition is through. Give me manual controls now.
IFF confirms unit is hostile. Heracles is taking damage.
I've just been shot by point 1-2. Fire! Get him, get him, get him.
More contacts. Commander, this isn't going to be the last either. The signal patterns are the same as every other mass troop movement we've seen.
online. Keep your target locked and watch for clearing.
I need flash zero now. Target locked and firing. Bleeding is taking a pounding, sir.
Sir, more Dratus contacts. I'm also receiving lots of civilian requests for evacuation coordinates. They want to jump out of the system, but the Cylons are taking down the local Idris networks. None of the civilian jump computers can handle the calculations by themselves.
We can make the calculations, though, correct?
It'll take time. I'll need help from somewhere. Like Clothos.
Bring it up here and plot a course for Kokolas. Broadcast the jump coordinates on an open channel as soon as you have them, and have the fleet prepared to jump directly after.
But the Cylons will also know where they're all headed.
So we'll need to make sure that we are already there waiting for them. We can't do much more for Caprica City now, but we can at least ensure anyone who was already off-planet can make it to the treaty systems. Spool our FTL drives, and prepare for jump.
Frack, why is this taking so long?
Lieutenant, we can use my host's processing power to filter out the non-essential orbit calculations. It will, however, require a direct interface with your jump computer.
Yeah, that is not going to happen.
How many civilians do you estimate can be evacuated from Caprica with your broadcast?
I don't know. Assuming the embassy checkpoints and orbital stations haven't already been evacuated, depends on the amount of air traffic already out, Whether anyone will enforce launch restrictions...
Just give me a number, Lieutenant.
Rough estimate, 200,000.
Do it. Give Klothos access to whatever it needs. Better that we save 200,000 than all wait here to die.
They're in our subsystem, Captain, attempting to flush network.
Centurions have boarded one of our ships.
Calculation complete with 98.72% correctional bias.
Broadcasting coordinates now. Stragglers are almost done spooling. Prepare for jump in 20.
I don't care where we go. Jump us now.
Squadron has gone dark.
Good through work.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Minotaur is taking damage. Jump in 12. 11.
Lena, we've got a problem over here. We can't come with you.
9. 8. What? Galactica, repeat. I didn't hear that right.
You heard properly. We've got problems with our FTL computer. I think the Cylons have got into it somehow, and Tech can't flush them out. We can't make the jump.
No. Sam, fix it. You have to come with us. We can wait.
I'm sorry, Lena. You need to go. We'll catch up.
Jumping in 4, 3.
Sam, don't leave me again!
I love you.
Jumping fleet.
Jupiter is taking damage. Nuke incoming!
So we won the battle. I put that in double quotes, W-O-N. Heavy casualties. It was a rough deal, but we did it.